Hey everyone, welcome back to some more esports talk. My name is Hunter and thank you so much for tuning in. We've got some exciting news today. As of just yesterday, we saw on Twitter, DrDisrespect took to the social media platform to post a job opportunity for a studio head. He says, "Let's build together. Looking for a studio head that's going to change the game. Can you keep up?" With an image that says "looking for studio head and co-founder" and a link to the Champions Club website. The posting says life-changing opportunity, looking for a gaming studio head. DrDisrespect, in partnership with Boom TV, is taking on the game industry by storm and incubating a new AA AAA gaming studio that has a unique twist to it. The studio plans to forge a partnership with a select list of mega influencers and work closely with them to launch their dream gaming title. Those gaming titles will either be incubated and developed or partner and co-develop with existing indie game developers launched as mega titles. I'm not going to read the whole thing, of course, but essentially it seems as if he's looking for just an absolute rock star of a gaming studio head. A brief look at responsibilities, experience, and perks. We see that Doc expects it to be a hands-on management role, that they will develop and publish games on all platforms, work with the marketing team, contribute ideas and push boundaries, have deep knowledge of PC games and game launching, participate in fundraising, be able to attract talent for high-functioning teams, and have a social persona to be able to communicate with the community. It's a co-founder position, competitive salary with very high equity. And I say this is big news because we have been hearing DrDisrespect talk about making his own game or gaming studio for so long at this point. I mean, it's been a few years, all the way back in 2018. We heard him, listing off these ideas, but we did get a little bit more of a teaser at this point for his Battle Royale.
What do you want me? Do you want me to tease another thing? I don't want to tease. I don't want to. I don't want to get it. Maybe I'm working on something, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know when it's time. Let me see. All right, this will be. I just feel like this will be the last sneak peek. You know what? One of the biggest draws for me with video games, especially multiplayer, that I get from, I'd say, a Battle Royale or hell, even like Escape from Tarkov. There's this level of intensity built within the narrative of the competition, of the objective, whatever you want to call it. And I think that's just so important in video games. And I feel like there's not enough doing that. Like, that are taking it to that next level where, like, wow, you just went on this journey and you're on the final sort of conclusion. This shit feels intense. Not only will we jump in that, we'll really reveal what's inside that folder. But just give me some time.
So we see him teasing that game ideas folder that's on his desktop that everyone can see, and he opens up a couple pictures for something called Vertical BR, which you can only assume is a more vertical format Battle Royale. And we see these pictures of what looks like different sectors. There's a building with different levels with a fire, and we also see a wingsuit extraction platform at the end there. If you're thinking all this sounds kind of familiar, well, it's because DrDisrespect teased a game just like this all the way back in 2018.
I don't know how I'm going to explain this. I doubt this is going to come off as an attractive game or a BR mode. But I was thinking something that is along the lines of like Rainbow Six. If Rainbow Six right now, with their player mechanics, their guns, the equipment, all, etc., what if they created a Battle Royale mode where it's you're fighting in this big building, right? You spawn, everyone spawns on one floor. Again, these details, they could be... I'm just throwing this out. I'm just throwing this idea out. Just throwing it out. But everyone spawns on their own floor. And each floor there's a, obviously there would be a unique design to this building that people would become more familiar with, right? There's a lobby on the 15th floor right in the middle. There's an elevator shaft that goes on one side. There's outdoor staircases. So there's ways to get up to to get up and down, and each floor has its own unique sort of way to get up to each one. So now let's just say this is 50 floors, 50 players in this building. Now the question is, how do you drive flow and traffic, right? So on each floor is their own set of loot, random, whatever. Or maybe there's set classes. I'm trying to figure out now how... So I was thinking of like a fire that breaks out, like either on the bottom or the top, right? And then it forces it. It's just like how a circle shrinks. Again, those particular details you could probably polish out. It's just, we're high level thinking right now. Now, I think the idea is I do like the idea of, what's it called? Fighting over an exit point. Kind of like what Ring Elysium does, right? Like it shrinks all the way to the small circle, and then here comes the helicopter. How many people could get in?
So it seems as if DrDisrespect is finally putting those ideas to the test and going to develop some of those games. As we know, DrDisrespect has been very critical of other battle royales in other games, so I can expect a lot here, I would think, because he's so critical that he's going to want a well-performing battle royale, and it's going to have to be a game that he can play on stream. Speaking of, I think it'll be interesting once this is developed, how will Twitch treat a game developed by someone who is banned on your platform? Will streamers even be able to play it? Or is there going to be some sort of workaround? I'm not sure. The community was definitely very supportive of this. These are just a few of very, very many, but we see Hastro asking, how can I invest? Myth saying, Doc, do it big, baby. Liquid Mindo saying, W, available for consulting. TSM Snipe Down saying, let me know if you ever want some input. And the list goes on and on of people volunteering to help out in any way they can. Doc always has crazy ideas and seems to always be wanting to push the boundaries, so I'm hoping for something exciting and something that is just a little bit different. It always seems like DrDisrespect wants to do something a little different than everyone else is, and so we will have to see what he comes out with. I would assume it's not going to be just another basic battle royale, and who knows if it will filter into Twitch, if it will go into the competitive genre, if there'll be esports for it. We will have to see. Of course, we will keep you updated. I imagine it will be years and years from now until the game actually comes to fruition. But what do you guys think about all this? Until next time, be safe, be smart, behave. Now, catch you later.